Pisces Tarot here. We're going to do Pisces general read for July 2024. We're going to start off with the story cards. They'll paint the foundation of the read. They'll be accompanied with the synchronicities. After that, we'll move on to the general monthly mood, see what frame of mind you're entering the month in. Then we'll follow that up with the good to come, see what's good to come to you, Pisces, in July. Then we'll move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome those challenges. After that, we'll move on to career and money, finances, and then we'll go to the love section. We'll do singles, and then they'll be followed up by couples, and then we'll move on to the oracle cards and finish the read there. So let's get started with your story, Pisces. Here we go. How are you going, Pisces? What is your story? Alright, you're going with the flow, you're letting things present themselves. You're not trying to manipulate the situation, you're just letting it present itself and you're accepting it. Pretty cool. Good way to be. And you're nurturing yourself, or nurturing your inner child. Healing wounds from the past. In the past, you had visions and plans that you're moving towards, or figuring out what it is that you needed in life. Pretty cool. In the past, currently, you're dealing with balance. You got the surfer. So you're trying to find a balance with either work and life, love, balance, and balancing out what it is that is your life. In the future, we have for Pisces, wisdom. You will be gaining wisdom from all of this. And this is all based around what it is. The resounding theme of this read is communion. So it could be some sort of reconciliation, or it could be some form of spiritual connection that you have with someone. It could be religious as well. Some communion. Alright, so how many synchronicities do we need for Pisces July 2024? One, just the one. Alright. First card and only card for Pisces. The world. Alright. Well, we know what that is. It's like new cycle, new beginning, everything, completion, accomplishment. And you've got beauty on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's a new cycle, some sort of communion, relationship, or could be a partnership, or it could just be a friendship, but it's definitely a spiritual connection. Alright, we'll reflect on this. You had vision, your plans to be balanced, wisdom. Sorry, I'm just remembering it so I can reflect back on it throughout the read. Alright, let's move on to the general monthly mood. See what frame of mind you're entering the month in. First two cards will indicate your mood and frame of mind, and third card will be why you're in that state. Alright, Pisces. Yeah, you're moving beyond or moving forward, moving from problem, and be mindful of what you take. You transition, exit, moving beyond. You're ready to move on. Doesn't have to be from a relationship, but I think you just want to move forward onto the new chapter, the new cycle. And there's a lack of courage, and there's an obsession with work, or obsession there as well. Could be some sort of jealousy, possibly for what your friends have. Alright, and why are you in this frame of mind? Because you are failure to give to yourself, and there's been some sort of imperfection in the past, and there's lack of fulfillment, unfinished business, emptiness, grief, missed opportunities, and it's the world in reverse. So that's why you're in this frame of mind. But you do have the world in the upright, in the synchronicity. So I think for you, you'll be getting a lot of messages through synchronicities. So you might be seeing certain numbers, certain messages, certain things. See a bird, look it up. Something you might want to investigate if you have yet to, Pisces. Alright, let's move on to the good to come for Pisces. First two cards will indicate the good, and the third card will be how you initially feel about the good. It's a bit of 12th time I've explained this, but I'm going to do it. Alright, The reason why I have the how you feel about the good card in that spread is because sometimes you don't realize a good thing, or sometimes it's good things come from misfortune, so, or something you're not expecting to be good. So initially, that's what that is about. That's what that card's about. I've been asked, that's why I'm explaining it. Alright, so the good to come. Yeah, there's some sort of, could be a traditional, spiritual, so it could be that person that you are spiritually connected to. You might be actually moving towards a traditional connection here. Divine wisdom, kindness, teachings, understand your beliefs, belief values and boundaries, setting boundaries, and you've got to make sure your communication is strong in order for them to be met, or for your needs to be met, I should say. Sorry, I'm tripping out here. Alright. Okay, it seems like for some of you might not be single anymore. Good to come. Alright. Why? I mean, how are you going to feel about this? Initially, when you first hit it, you're going to be a little bit indecisive, sorry. There's going to be some waiting involved. It might be a sacrifice, or hesitation, or recalibration in order, or some sort of suspended in limbo feel to it. Like you're not sure it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Something that might have been in a bit of a delay. So look at the world from a different perspective, and you should see it quite clearly. Or something might happen, and you're like pretty shocked about it, but then you look back at it in the future, and you're like, wow, I should have seen that coming. Anyway, let's move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome them. There's going to be some arguments or some sort of conflict within a circle. Could be a work situation, or it could be a friendship circle. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of truth recognized, or some sort of deceit recognized. Something's going to come out about a friend or family or something like that, or work scenario, and it's going to cause arguments. What can you do to overcome this issue? It's going to be some sort of confusion, but I think it's trying to tell me to confess. For some, yeah, you need to take accountability. I'm not saying that you're in the wrong, but in order for, you might want to set an example by confessing your hand at play in this certain issue, and you might get further. Instead of just going, you're wrong for this reason, you go, hey, look, I know that I did this, and I'm sorry about that, and I take accountability for what I did. I'm not responsible for this, but I didn't help by doing this, and that might actually get you somewhere instead of just causing World War III over some sort of issue here. Right, let's move on to the career and finances for Pisces. The first two cards will indicate what you need to know about the career and finance, and the next two cards after that would be how you can improve the situation. Alright, Pisces. If any of this is resonating, please comment. I don't get many comments, so please comment. Even if you're like, hey man, you look weird, you can write that. I'm not going to take it to heart. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Alright, let's go to career and finances. First two cards that indicate your career or finances. Alright, there's going to be some options coming in. Could be some illusions and daydreaming when it comes to your finances and career and escapism. So maybe you're thinking about leaving work and kind of have this fantasy that you're going to go to this other job and it's going to be all sweet and quick straight away, or that you're going to go for like some sort of upgrade without having to go to school. Just be careful of that. Or for some of you, it's just some sort of promise unfulfilled, so just make sure you're not loaning out money and expecting it back by a certain time frame. Especially if you're low on money, don't loan it out. If you can't have the bills paid, loan out what you can. If you're going to loan money out, only loan out the amount that you don't need. Alright, there's some bad choices here and disloyalty when it comes to the actions in which you're going to take. or someone's going to misrepresent something. So they could be like, hey, look, you should buy this Bitcoin. It's going to go up this month. I'm not saying it's not. Okay, I actually like crypto, so I'm not just picking on crypto. But I'm just saying, hey, look, so you might see some YouTube videos of people saying, yeah, I'm going to buy silver this month. It's definitely going up, guys. And, you know, someone might be misrepresenting something. So just be careful. Get independent information from independent sources when it comes to investments or buying property. You might be buying it at the top. Anyway, how can you overcome these or make the situation better? And for some of you, it could be flirting your way past an issue at work or finances, or getting out of trouble by flirting here for some. Just saying. It's just the card says that. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying it's being a little bit selfish when it comes to your money, so not loaning it out. And yeah, to overcome it, you're gonna need to be vulnerable. So if someone's like, just say you get your eye on someone and they say, hey, can I borrow some money? And you wish you could, but you're a bit short on cash this month. Just be honest and let them know. Don't think it's going to ruin the connection for you or your chances. Yeah, because you will be the King of Pentacles again, which is like a stable character, but you can't become stable by loaning out money to people who won't pay you back. So you need to get yourself into a position where you are abundant, and then you'll be able to help all. So take care of yourself before you can take care of others. All right, let's move on to singles, Pisces, and then we'll move on to couples after that. So first two cards will indicate what's to come for Pisces who are single. Next two cards will be options or how the rest of the month's going to play out. And the fifth card's going to be the outcome for the month. All right, singles, Pisces. What have we got for you? What's to come? Now you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. You can take that in any. You can take that down any path you want to, but you could be overwhelmed with the options. Or it could be overwhelmed with the emotions in which you feel about something. When it comes to love, or you might just be out of balance within yourself. Okay, well, there's definitely teamwork coming up. There could be like for some, it could be a third person or someone that you got your eye on might have competition or something like that, and that sends you out of balance here. But there's definitely some sort of realization or influence or common goals. So you might meet someone. There's a Capricorn card. There's two Capricorn cards here. Pisces, I'm just going to say there's a Capricorn out there. Might have a Capricorn friend that might help you. Or you might be meeting a Capricorn. There's your card. So it could be a fellow Piscean. There's going to be some form, or could be suggesting that there's going to be some sort of misfortune or broken sequence, or staying in the same, returning to the same situation. So it could be an ex as an option. Yeah, wow. Yeah, alright. We've got judgment here. We've got entering the call to action creates new opportunities. So you need to take action when called upon. The responsibility lies on you, Pisces, to make your options potential. You might have to do the, hey, do you want to go out tomorrow night? Or do you want to see this movie? You're going to have to do the, you're going to have to initiate. Or when asked to go out, you're going to have to say, yeah, I'll go out. And put yourself in the arena to find a new connection. The outcome for the month is going to be the Hangman. So it's up to you to make this decision to venture out and possibly meet a Capricorn, a fire sign, two fire signs. So we've got fire and Capricorn, and a bit of water. So fire or Capricorn could be your options this month. Single single Pisceans. Now let's move on to the couples. For those of you who are in relationships, first card's going to indicate your partner's feelings towards you. The next two cards, the next card after that, second card, is going to be your feelings towards the situation. After that, we'll move on to the outcome. And then the fourth will be what you can work on to make it improve the situation. So that was really weird of me. Something's wrong with my head today. I'm really tired. Couples. First card's going to be how your partner feels about you. How your partner feels about you. Okay, some sort of problems or insecurities, instability. Alright. How do you feel about the situation? You have acceptance, but you have hope and forgiveness. There's acceptance for the situation. There's recovery. How's it going to play out? There's strife arising from vanity. So there's unforgiveness. There's some. I'll clarify this. How can we improve the situation? All right. If you want to, okay. You're going to have to carry the burdens, or carry on a little bit longer, and you'll be able to overcome this. There is always another way to do something. So you could be looking at it from a different angle. And it could also just be indicating that you could be a little bit controlling when it comes in this relationship, or they are, and you need to implement something to change that dynamic. But there's definitely a power dynamic here. And that could mean it's going to be a catalyst here, which is going to change the forecast here. Let me just clarify, what is this outcome here with the Six of Cups in reverse? Okay, so it could be either the feminine figure has got their eye on someone else, there's wisdom, there's passion and enthusiasm for something else. Now let's just get some more situation cards on this. Interlude. So it could just be, for some, it could just be the time out. You might be needing a break from each other this month in order for you to recalibrate. It could be with a Earth sign here, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Earth, Virgo. So it's just an interlude. It's just a pause, but it's going to be someone needs a break. All right. I need a break. I need to sleep. I was sick last week. I lost my voice, so I couldn't do any readings. That's why I'm a little bit behind this month. I'm going to go with these cards. All right, let's move on to the oracle card section. We'll start off with the Soul's Journey. We'll get guidance for Pisces. 2 cards, please, for guidance for Pisces in July 2024. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay, just need to accept the fact that sometimes there's a delay, but it's all happening in divine timing. And trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Alright, Sacred Traveler. 2 cards for Pisces. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Success expands in your life, Pisces. Alright. Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. So you need to take action. There's something there. Don't procrastinate. Don't get drunk. And absorb your energy. Don't play on your vices, guys. You need to focus on what it is you need. Anyway, let's move on to, for those of you who are looking for more of a purpose in your life, or for those of you who are in between jobs and needing some form of confirmation, but not limited to, some sort of confirmation to follow your dreams, this might be for you. I'm only going to pull 2 cards, so this is a generic read, this isn't a private read, so don't take it hard if these cards don't resonate for you. It's not a sign not to follow your dreams, unless you make it that way. Alright, so here we go. Children. Your life purpose involves helping and teaching children, and healing children. Teaching and healing children. So there you go. Alright, one more. And Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So for those of you who might be considering going into construction or some form of job where it gives you a sense of accomplishment, that might be a sign for you. Now let's move on to the messages from the cosmos. 5 cards. 5 cards of Pisces. July 2024. Alright. 5 cards. Here we go. First card, abnormal. Pay attention to the unusual in life. Pay attention to the unusual. Pay attention. Okay, we got Veil Nebula. Getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful truth. You're getting close. You're almost there. Something beautiful is about to happen. Observation. Observe. Wait for the opportunity. Make sure you take your time when planning out your attack here. Key point. Grasp the key to the problem. You have to sit down and think about what it is that's actually the problem and how it makes you feel and what you can do to overcome it. Don't stress about things you can't fix. Spend your time smart. If you're going to worry about things you can actually fix. If you can't fix it, write it down. Give yourself permission to go to sleep and worry about it when you can actually do something about it. Daybreak. The last obstacle before emergence of life. It seems like you're on something big's going to happen possibly in August for you. Pisces. Alright, Pisces, it was a pleasure doing a reading for you. There will be some love readings in the next 2 weeks or so. Thanks for watching Pisces Tarot. I'll see you next time.